my name is Allie McMillan, and today we're going to be going over the appendicular bones in the human body. We are going to start off with the clavicle. This is a right clavicle, and this is the medial end, and this is the lateral end. And next we're going to be doing the scapula. This is a right scapula, and this is the superior border, and this is the superior angle. This is the inferior angle. This is the coracoid, and this is the acromion, and this is the suprascapular notch, and this is the supraspinaeus fossa, and this is the glenoid fossa, and then the subscapular fossa, and then the infraspinaeus fossa, and then there is the spine, and then there is the lateral border, and then the medial border. The next bone is the humerus, and this is a left humerus. And this is the head, and this is the anatomical neck, and this is the surgical neck, and this is the greater tubercle, and this is the lesser tubercle, and this is the intertubercular groove, and this rough spot right here is the deltoid tuberosity, and then we have the medial epicondyle, and then we have the trochlea, and then the capitulum, and then the lateral epicondyle. And then we have the coronoid fossa, the radial fossa, and then on the back we have the olecranon fossa. And next we have the radius, and this is the left radius. And we have the head, and we have the neck, and we have the radial tuberosity, which is this rough spot, and then we have the styloid process. And next we have the ulna, and this is a right ulna. And we have the head, and we have the styloid process, and we have the radial notch, and we have the trochlear notch, and we have the olecranon process, and then we have the coronoid process. And next we are going to do the hand, and the thumb is digit number 1, digit number 2, 3, 4, and 5, and these are the metacarpals, and these are the phalanges, the proximal, middle, and then the distal. And then the bones in the carpals is the pisiform on top of the triquetral, and then we have the hamate, then we have the capitate, then we have the trapezoid, then we have the trapezium, the scaphoid, and then the lunate. And then this is the hamate, the pisiform, and then the scaphoid. And next we are going to do the pelvis, and this is a right pelvic bone, and this is the iliac crest, this is the iliac fossa, this is the obturator foramen, this is the acetabulum, and we have the ischial spine, and the greater sciatic notch, and the lesser sciatic notch, and we have the ischial tuberosity, and we have the pubic symphysis, and we have the superior ramus, and the inferior ramus, and the ischial ramus, and we have the anterior superior iliac spine, the anterior inferior iliac spine, and then the posterior superior iliac spine, and then the posterior inferior iliac spine. And next we have a right femur, and this is the head, and this is the neck, and this is the anterior trochanteric line, and then the intertrochanteric crest, and then we have the greater trochanter, and then the lesser trochanter, and then we have on the back the gluteal tuberosity and the linea aspera, and then we have the patellar surface, and we have the lateral condyle and the medial condyle, and the lateral epicondyle and the medial epicondyle, and then we have the intercondylar fossa. And next we have the patella, and this is the apex, and this is the base, and it is a right patella. And next we have this right tibia, and we have the medial malleolus, we have the anterior crest, and we have the tibial tuberosity, we have the intercondylar eminence, we have the lateral condyle, and the medial condyle. And this is the fibula, and we have the head, we have the neck, we have the shaft, and then we have the lateral malleolus. And lastly, we have the foot, and we have the tarsals and the metatarsals, and then we have digit 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And on digit 2, we have the proximal, middle, and distal phalange. And the bones in the foot consist of the calcaneus, and then we have the talus, then we have the cuboid, and then we have the navicular, and of the little bones we have the lateral, intermediate, and medial cuneiforms. And this is the calcaneus, this is the talus, and this is the navicular. Until next time, thank you for watching the Allie Show.